Doesn't matter how many times you fall down in this life. It just matters if you're willing to get up again and again and again. And don't stop! Don't ever stop until you win!
That's not good lighting. Okay. Hello. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I picked up the camera and vlogged or done anything close to what I want to do. As you guys can see, we're in a different car. We now officially have a Ford Explorer. There's a lot to that story as to why we do. We don't have the truck. We don't have the Jeep. Real two fucked up stories. Just to put it into like a short little paragraph or like sentence, we got fucked up the ass. And that's all I'm gonna say. But we are fortunate enough to be able to have this Ford Explorer. She's beautiful. I actually really do like it, and I didn't think I'd like the mom car, but it straight up looks like a cop car. So not only do people get out of my fucking way on the drive to anywhere, but it looks sleek, and I like that. So it's also got a back massager in this chair. Like, can we just pause for a second, like a moment of silence for the back massager that's in my chair? So I wanted to do kind of like a different type of video today. It's not going to necessarily be a vlog. It's going to be just kind of going over what I want for myself for 2025. I spent a stream, like almost an entire stream, going through some old footage of mine from back in the like hardcore motovlog days to the like old school Sonoma County days, like beautiful weather, riding all the time, and just like documenting so much of my life. And it was just so cool to go back and watch that. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. I'm putting out a video there for myself so that I can look back on it later and see where I was at the beginning of 2025, because it is a new year. It is still January, so I can still do my New Year's resolutions, damn it. For 2025, I have a couple of resolutions that I would like to pursue. And I actually wrote them down because I didn't want to forget them. And okay, let's see. So I've got a couple of them, and some of them may seem a little weird and like out of the blue, but it's okay. We're trying new and hard things this year, and I'm excited for that. So the first one is possibly starting a podcast. I haven't fully committed to this idea yet, but it just popped into my head one day, and I'm kind of letting it sit before I make any concrete decisions. But I have a really cute name for it, and it would be like bodybuilding plus lifestyle, healthcare related stuff, just all kinds of things, basically just your average Joe person podcast, but bodybuilding. Does that make sense? The second thing, post more on YouTube, and I'm getting to that, okay? I'm getting to that. Third one, push more stream content. I wrote this one down, I think, like right before the TikTok ban, and obviously it's back. But we are still very skeptical about this. Doesn't seem to be the same, so we'll circle back. But pushing more stream content as far as pulling stream clips from our streams and posting them on other social media platforms to draw more attention to the stream, because also YouTube, you guys should also be a part of the stream family because we have a lot of fun. We have updated our schedule as of now, and it is now Saturday, Sunday night, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Monday night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we're doing all PM streams, and it's pretty cool because it allows for more people to join. Because I was doing morning streams for a long time because it worked better for my schedule, but there weren't a lot of people in there. So I figured that I'd move them to nighttime, readjust my schedule, and change my vibe, and it works great so far. Fourth one for this year is focus on bodybuilding. I am so headstrong into getting my pro card this year, and if not this year, then next year, but I am so like, I'm getting down and dirty into this sport, and I love it so much. It has brought so much light to me, and this year with a new coach, I have just fallen in love with the sport all over again. I never fell out of love with it, but I definitely had my struggles with figuring out like what my time frame was going to be, what, like, am I putting in, I know I'm putting in all of my efforts into it, but am I doing it in the right way? And with this new coach, I have no doubt in my mind that I am moving in the right direction, taking all the right steps, taking all the right precautions, taking care of my health, and just, I have somebody on my side who just is such a well-rounded individual as far as coaching and guidance. It's just amazing. The one, I think we're on number 5, I think, set roots. This one is a little bit vague because I don't want to touch too much on this. We haven't really discussed much of this, or nothing is set in stone. So I don't even really want to mention this too much, but I'll just leave it as set roots. We do live in Nevada. We do have a house. It's beautiful. We love it. I'm so very grateful. We are very happy here. But setting roots is something that I really want to feel like I can do. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody. I know that when we moved from apartment to apartment, it was really hard to set down roots. It was really hard to like put pictures up of our family on the walls, or, you know, buy furniture or buy things that solidified our presence in that space. So I really want to focus on this year setting my intention to setting roots. So whatever that may mean, wherever that may be, whether it's in Nevada or not, I don't know. That's one of my goals, is to set roots for me, for my family, for Leo, for the cats, just setting roots, because I can do bodybuilding anywhere. I'm not worried about that. My coach is not even where I live, so I'm not even worried about that portion. I can take him with me anywhere. He's in my phone. It works fine. So those are some of the goals that I have. I have added a couple more. So if you guys don't know this about me, I tried to learn Spanish for 4 years in high school, and then an additional 1.5 years in community college. I also tried to learn Italian. I also tried to learn ASL. I tried to learn Japanese. None of them stuck. I know no Japanese, no Italian, Spanish, hola. That's it. That's it. None of it will fucking stick. And I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I'm the weirdest Latina you'll ever meet. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't learn Spanish. So I have settled to keep my brain active and to keep it doing hard things and achieving these hard things. I'm going to learn a new language, and I haven't solidified which one yet, but I'm going to do it, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to do that, and I will update you guys the second I figure out which language I'm going to dedicate to, because it's not for any specific reason other than to broaden my knowledge of a different culture, to immerse myself into this new language, and just, I don't know, it's really good to keep challenging your brain to do things and to achieve those things and to continue to develop internally. I think it's really important. So just to keep myself a little bit more busy, not that I'm not swamped, to keep my brain occupied on something other than my internal thoughts, because we're also working on that this year. I am in therapy, so that's a whole other thing. Therapy is healthy. I'm gonna learn a new language, so that's like a subtitle goal of mine for this year. I did have the longest time a goal to become an influencer and become a content creator and all these things, but as I progress in years and get older, I have realized that maybe I don't want to set my intentions to that goal specifically. I am not an aesthetic person. My kitchen sure looks aesthetic. It's got like that marble countertop and white, what do they call it? Millennial kitchen, like no color whatsoever, right? But I'm not an aesthetic gym goer. I don't have color coordinated closets with all my sport bras and all my leggings and my sponsorships and my PR packages. I don't have 18 different leggings from 8 different apparel companies to choose from when I work out. My closet consists of the sport bra that I'm wearing right now, which is a black one that I'm sure you guys have seen. I have been raw dogging this sport bra for the longest time because it fits. It supports my girls who grow between a B cup and an A cup when I'm in off season and in prep. So I have this one and then a couple others that I got off of Shein. I don't have an array of options. I'm not sponsored by any apparel companies aside from Solela that does my competition suits. I don't have any sponsorship. Okay, as far as content creating, because I know all these influencers, they've got like the closets with their color-coded leggings and their color-coded sport bras, and they talk about how overwhelming it is to pick a fit. And I'm like, whatever's clean, I'll grab. I do one day would love to be that lucky to have that opportunity to have such an option of things to wear. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, the variety. I would love to be that girl one day, but I don't want to set my intentions to only that. That's materialistic, and I don't need to be doing that for myself. What I do need to be doing for myself is improving on me, improving on just keeping the sport humble, because I feel like people lose sight of the humble side of this sport. They see it as, you know, it is a whole show for yourself. Pretty much. You are on stage, it is your time to shine, but the internal growth that you go through up until show day is so personal, and I think people forget about that sometimes. They see it more as a competition with others, and I am working really hard to not see anybody else's competition but me. And that's been the hardest thing for me, is I compare myself to so many people, and it is so toxic of me to do, and I should not do it because I create enemies out of thin air. Literally in my head, I'll think, oh my God, I've got beef with this person, but I don't have beef with anybody. I don't want beef with anybody. So I'm doing my best to focus more on myself in this sport, and not so much as, oh, I need to do this many reps because this person, or oh, I need to lift this much weight because this person, or oh, I need to look this way because this person. Sam needs to cut that out. I need to clear that out of my brain, because we have no time for that. We have no time for that this year. Absolutely the fuck not. When I vlog, I won't have a videographer. Okay, that's another thing. I don't have somebody following me around with the camera. I'm not that lucky. You have me, and you have my hand holding the camera. That's the videography that you're gonna get. Okay, I will try my best to make it aesthetic, but it's not gonna be like influencer aesthetic. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm not going to have the matching sets shit. Yeah, I've got dark sport, but I'm done buying. I'm done buying excessive amounts of the name brand things, hoping I'll get noticed by these brands. I'm really just gonna focus on myself, and if I get picked up, fucking awesome, take me please. But we're staying grounded. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna have the cleanest house. My house is a mess right now. All my clothes are in a pile on the floor in the middle of our bedroom, so we can go through them and get rid of what we don't wear, which for me consists of slacks and a lot of hoodies that I could get rid of. It's literally Goodwill shit that I picked up and I was like, yeah, this is cute. Or hand-me-down leggings and bras that I was so grateful to have the opportunity to wear them, but they don't fit anymore. So it's more so purging old stuff that either doesn't fit me, has rips in it, because I wear my clothes to the thread. This sport bra is one of them. She's clinging on for life, but I'm gonna wear her until she snaps, and I'm gonna find another bra to hyper focus on. I've got one on the bench. She's ready to go. She's purple. She's a little tighter, so I gotta wear her a little bit, but this one's good. This is my gym bra, because I tuck my little shirt in the back so you can see my little butt, because that's what we do at the gym. I don't even know where this video is going. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to find myself this year. I'm trying to find my rhythm. I'm trying to find my not my niche, but my vibe. No, I don't know. That's all I'm trying to be. That's all I want to be, is me. And I want to attract the people that accept me for me. I will never be that some of the people that I see on social media that are influencers or content creators. I don't want to be that. Ooh, I don't want to be that. That makes me like make this face. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be as relatable and honest and open and real about this sport and about my life. I don't have the pleasure of not working. Like, I'm not a full-time content creator. I have a full-time hospital job that I go to, 12-hour shifts. It ain't pretty, okay? I'm your average human. I have to have a job to survive. I'm just your average person, and I want to show that it is possible to do both. You can have a full-time job, you can be a bodybuilder, you can also post videos, you can enjoy life, you can be a streamer, you can be an influencer as much as you want. Like, there's so many possibilities. Just don't lose sight of yourself. Don't cave in to the expectations of what the typical influencer does to get views. And I don't ever want to be that. I want to be genuine on my channel like I have been. And I don't want to pretend to be somebody else to get things. You know, what am I talking about? Where is this video going? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. As far as training and my own personal goals here, my coach and our plan, I am currently in a health phase. So yeah, we did a whole growth phase, and now I am in a health. And you know what my coach told me on my last check-in? Cut your sets 50%. That means that instead of doing 4 sets of something, I am doing 2 sets. It feels criminal. And I texted him and I was like, okay, listen. And he just laughed at me. He just laughed. He knew that I was going to get dramatic about it, because if you go from grinding your ass off for God knows how many reps, how many sets, and you are at the gym for hours and you're putting in all this shit, and then you're presented with a growth phase and you're like, oh, 50%, cut it back. My brain literally the whole time is like, you weak ass mother. How dare you only do 2 sets of this shit? You could do so many more. And then my coach says, trust the process, which we have been doing, and we've been thriving by trusting the process. So I'm done complaining about it. It's an adjustment. It is a health phase, or a rebound is what, not a rebound. Deload week. So we are in a deload week, okay? And currently, our weight, let me share this with you guys as well, 164.0. As uncomfortable as I may feel some days with my physique, I feel comfortable. Like, it's a comfortable uncomfortable, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I feel really good. Yes, I have my days where I'm uncomfortable and I don't like how I look, but I have to also remember that loving myself in off season is so important if I'm going to love myself in prep, because you can't have one without the other. And so I need to be so acknowledging of my off-season physique. I need to be so appreciative that my body can do all of this, because not everybody can. And I need to remind myself that it is a blessing to be able to be in this sport and be successful in this sport. And one day, when I get my pro card, when we get our pro card, we are going to look back and we're going to be like, damn, I stayed true to this shit. Yeah, I learned a lot. So that's the goal. I'm going to learn a lot in this year, and I'm very excited about it, and I hope you guys are excited about it. And maybe there will be some major changes down the line. That's kind of my resolution video, kind of my application to be your average bodybuilder with a full-time healthcare job. You can do it type hype, you know? I don't know. I'm not your typical influencer. That sounds so pick me. Holy sh.
I'm not your typical girl. I'm a boy's girl.
Please stop. Please stop. Oh my God. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be pick me. Oh my God. No. I'm not gonna pull that. I'm not like other girls. Please. Oh my God, no. We're just living, okay? We're just living. I want to be an influencer. Trust me. I would love to have a closet full of clothes. Oh my God. A closet full of sport bras and leggings galore. Are you kidding? And a shoe collection. I will raw dog my shoes until there's holes in them. Callie will literally force me to get new shoes or buy me new shoes. I will never buy myself new shoes. This vlog's getting a little out of hand. It's not a vlog. It's an update. I'm going to try to post more this year. I don't know if it'll be weekly, but we'll see where I can find my rhythm. But hold me to it, because I'm going to post more. I have to, for myself. Because I'm going to want to watch this back one day when I'm a pro. And I'm going to be like, oh my God, you did it. Look at you. You were sitting in your Ford Explorer at your house talking about all your goals, and you made it happen. So that's where we're at. Thank you guys for following me along. If you want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, if it's still up and running by the time this gets released, or Twitch, please do, because we are thriving on those. Trying to build a community, trying to keep it positive, trying to keep it happy, trying to keep it going. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.